ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Fight Night 174 live in the ring. And we're getting things kick-started off tonight with Blake Elliot and Will O'Connor. Will O'Connor making his debut last week at the Crossroads pay-per-view, losing to Edward Jackson. And Blake Elliot, he also back. Last time Blake Elliot was in action, he lost to Damon Valentine in Fight Night 173. We've got amazing action lined up for you tonight, including a #1 contendership for the tag team titles and a 15-minute Ironman match for the RFPW European Championship, as Rick Kurvers defends the newly won European title against Justice Stone in the official rematch. As you can see, Blake Elliott off to a strong start. Blake Elliott currently ranked 18 from Sydney, Australia. Will O'Connor makes his debut last week, of course, at the Crossroads pay-per-view. He's from Melbourne, Australia. So the Aussie fight is on between the number 18 and 21 of the Order of Merit. Let's see what they've got to offer. Quite ready to see what they have on display here tonight and in the near future. It's going to be crazy, that's what you can tell, but that's also the way it should be. Elliot now getting Irish whipped into the corner, going back and forth. Ooh, into the ring pose, and that's not what you want to have. Not at the start. We're just a bit away from Crossroads, which will happen, let me see, Saturday 28th, if not mistaken, August. We'll have to check the agenda meantime to make sure that we get that right. We don't want to wrongfully mistake that, of course. It's not what you want to have. We haven't said anything on that yet, but I think it will be the case. But always keep your eyes out on the agenda. Twitter.com/RFPWFed or at RFPWFed. I use hashtag FightNess in your tweets. We're only this week on YouTube due to some disturbances in the production area, but that's what you can do. Don't also forget to make sure to use the vote as a roster member after the show. It will be available on the website rfpwefed.weebly.com. Showcase your activity. Make sure that you keep your spot on the roster. It's going to be tight. Here we go. Will O'Connor taking down Blake Elliott, but he's got to be careful. You don't want that count out because it doesn't lead you anywhere on the Order of Merit. You need that pinfall or submission victory to garner Fantasy Heroes for the Order of Merit to get yourselves qualified for the next Wrestling Grand Prix. And that is going to be the Wrestling Grand Prix of the United Kingdom, and that will happen in September 2021. So the Summer Games pay-per-view this month, at the end of the month. Fantastic display of what can happen. And in September we move on as well to the New Way Home pay-per-view. Also the Premier League's coming up. We've got a lot of things to do. A lot of things to deal with, but it's going to be fantastic. Blake Elliott seems that he's got things into line. And that's it. Blake Elliott wins here tonight on a Fight Night 174. It's quick pace action, but that's what you want to have. Not much more, not much less than that. But I can tell you it's an amazing evening already. And Blake Elliott is off to a strong start leading up to the Summer Games pay-per-view. But easy to know, because you never know what happens, because only the best of the best will get to those pay-per-views. And at the Summer Games we have great matches scheduled. I can tell you we have women's division action, of course, but we also have the EFED women's and European titles on the line. Tag team titles on the line. So much going on. Don't miss that on officially now Saturday, 28th of August. Always, as usual, 8 PM UK, 3 PM EST time. The Summer Games pay-per-view, always all out. We're now moving on with Women's Division action. One of the most recent debuts as well. And we will say the woman that is known as Miya Kage. Miya Kage making a debut here tonight. I can hear the crowd already roaring because they're seeing someone new, and that always helps. Who is Miya Kage? She's known from various working promotions, and she comes to you from Tokyo, Japan. Let's see what she's able to do. We're broadening out on the spectrum. We're going to Australia, the USA, Japan. But here is her opponent for tonight. It's Lopez. She has got no fear at all, this woman. But she's gonna have to showcase what she can do. Of course, when she came in, she had Sydney Blake and Violet Raven, who were known as tag team champions back in the day. Back in the day that there were women's tag team titles, known as the Gin Tonics. But Lori Lopez stood on her own, and she did it fairly well. Currently ranked in number 7 on the Order of Merit in the women's division. You can always also check out the Order of Merit on our website, rfpw.weebly.com. Oh, power budget drained for tonight, but that's alright. We've got it covered. Well, let's check out what these ladies can do, and I'm interested to see what the debutante from Tokyo, Japan, Miya Kage, can perform. See how well she handles this crowd, because there's always quite some capacity. We'll just feel our way in, feel our way out. Ding 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 ding, and the baller's in the way. Lori Lopez already ready to suplex. Oh, look at Miya Kage there. Already talking the neck. Quite a submission specialist then. Oh, Lori Lopez fights out. Could go many ways there. Ooh, no. Oh, they both went for it. Both halfway connected, but not enough to do so some damage to the opponent. Lovely up toss there by Lori Lopez in the drop kick there. Follow up. Well done. Already on the cover 1. That came very, very close. That's for sure. Lovely double leg drop kick now and again. And Miya Kage is gonna. Otis was gonna throw her in the corner, but no. Lopez got out. Miya Kage struggled to finish it up there. Oh my goodness, that's a leg sweep. You know, forgetting it might have caused a knockout there. 1. Only 1 count. Oh, wobbling knee strike there. If you're also wondering, do we really have 4 matches tonight on this fight night? Yes. You will see another fight night 175 before we head to the Summer Games pay-per-view. And some material that we have collected and recorded prior to this episode. We will put in another fight night episode after the Summer Games. So if some things look amiss, then you'll know we'll also put a little disclaimer on that when we recorded that was prior to the Summer Games. But we do feel that we have to showcase those matches to allow an evenly balance for the whole of our roster. Oh, lovely counter there by Miya Kage. Went over the shoulders. How painful will that end? Bang! Good night. Good night, Lopez. Ooh. Now I came very close. She's nicknamed, but that's also signature, the Queen of Combat, and you can tell why she's that. Why she's just that. Oh, look at that. Crowd of the Shadows. Yes. Oh my goodness. Miya Kage has left a great visiting card. And that's what you can tell. And how well will she fare here in Adventure and during her contract period in RFPW? Who knows? I'm excited because there's a lot of action coming your way. Look at that lovely kick right across the face. Knockout. That's all she wrote, and all that was needed to be written here tonight. Miya Kage is your winner of the evening. Well done to the debutante. Here's Shade, or Eva Champion. Oh, he's talking to Blight backstage. I can't hear what's being said, but he's extending the arm. Blight says no. But given to that, we now come to the #1 contendership for the tag team titles. It's a hype show. It's Architects Pebble, and guess what? They're already in the ring. Let's go. Who's going to challenge the Rainbow Lollipops in 2 weeks' time at the Summer Games pay-per-view? And what have we just witnessed? What will happen between Shade and Blight? When will Blight invoke that rematch clause after the win at a Crossroads pay-per-view by Shade? 2 grueling championship matches for Blight there. Dan Masters now with a lovely double clothesline and the leg sweep to Architect. The tag team division in array now with the additions of many teams like Architects Pebble, Jazz and Jay, Hype Show, Rainbow Lollipops, Dutch Power still in there when needed. The Church, 2 count. So many ways this can evolve. But I'm curious who's going to face Rainbow Lollipops when their turn defeated the Prestige at the Destination Unknown pay-per-view in a TLC tag team match. Against the Prestige, they won that title fair and square. Now with more competition coming their way, how long will they last? So far they have defeated the Hype Show. They haven't faced Architects Pebble. So I'm really interested in seeing how well the tag team division now also starts to pan out. Now let's take a look at the ropes. Architect struggling now, also caught with his leg into the rope. That is not helpful at all for them. They've been on a good start, Architects Pebble. They had their match against Jess and Jay at a Crossroads pay-per-view. They won that. Hype Show won their match against the Church. The very first time out 2 tag team matches on any given show in a couple of years. And I think that has been boding well for both of these competing teams. Now what I'm wondering is, who can go to that next level? Whose right is it to face the Rainbow Lollipops? Now Fight Night gives the opportunity to the Pebble to try and take out Dan Masters. Yes, Pebble bottom. Cover now. 1, 2, 3. No, 2. Looked so close. So close. But that's all they wrote. Oh my. Let's take a look. On the ropes. Ouch. Well, yeah. Come to questions. Does Dan Moss have what it takes to win? Because the hype show, yeah, they're winning against the church, but it's not quite convincing. They've had the struggles in recent past. So I'm wondering what that might spell out for them. With the new additions that are coming in every week to RFPW, you have to ask, they've been with us so long, are they still relevant? We saw it as a Neumann. She was relevant in her return, beating Ariella Wall, becoming a new women's champion. But now look at Architect, 1, 2, and no, 2.5. But it's so close. How long? How long can the Masters withstand? He's now going for the tag to Demi Valentine. Clothesline there. Wonderful. Inverted drop. Demi Valentine, former EFED champion. Same as our Masters, they know what to do. Pebble was long time undefeated last season, 2020, but not up to the best start. Neither was Architect. They formed the team to brilliance. There it is! There it is, Architect, the Tombstone Piledriver. Tombstone Piledriver, is that it? Coming out. 1, 2, no. 1 count only. Valentine's not been in too long. Not enough damage done to get that victory. Kick out of a Tombstone Piledriver. Now face first. Doing the work. Architect wasting no time. Attack after attack after attack. Dan Moss is back in. Feel a little bit more fresh now after the flurry that Architect gave. Now just look at it. Many things are ongoing. So I'm very interested to see what that will happen. Oh, lovely big boot by Masters. Crazy enough now. Let's take a look at it. Oh, lovely punch connected there. And here we go. Dan Masters and Architect. Let's look at it. He's trying to convince Architect to get back up slowly so he can later finish on him. But the Architect puts him in this corner. Smart. Can he cut it up? Tag mate to the Pebble. Double team action there. Oh, onto the back. What a stomp there. Knock car blow there. What a clothesline. Not enough yet. Spine buster. Referee says stop the match, stop the match. Looks like Dan Masters has been hurt. Architect's Pebble, new #1 contenders for the tag team championship. But Masters seems hurt. Referee's throwing an egg, and that means serious business. Medical staff already rushing by and rushing in here into the Ziggo in Amsterdam, Netherlands. This is not good. Yes, Mars is being rolled onto a stretcher. Doesn't want that. But it is going on right now. Architects Pebble happy. Then Mars is being stretched out. What does that mean for the Summer Olympic and onwards? What does it mean? But now what? We move on to the main event of the evening. And that main event, ladies and gentlemen, is for the European Championship. It's time. Here we go. The following match is the main event of the evening of Fight Night 174. And it is a 15-minute Iron Person match for the RFPW European Championship. Introducing first, wrestling out of Manchester, England, the former two-time RFPW European Champion and former EFED Champion. So 7 matches, 4 wins, 3 losses, and is ranked number 4 on the order of merit, Justice Stone. He won the title from Shade on Fight Night 171, and it was to Rick Kurvers, which he lost in the Open Challenge at Fight Night 173, and to Crossroads he lost that very same European title. He said, "I'm a fighting champion." He set out a challenge for that rematch. Stipulation was entirely up to Kurvers to choose, and this is what we landed with. Again, this European title on the line between 2 great fighting wrestlers here in RFPW's history. And so far, nothing else has happened than great matches over this title. Just a stone 73 days has held this title in total, and it has been Kurvers' first reign. Now let's see what will happen here tonight. Furthermore, getting quiet over here in the Ziggo in Amsterdam, the Netherlands. Oh, there we go. He sees us, and here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, from Groningen, the Netherlands, he is the 3-time EFED champion. 600 days in total, 10 matches, 7 wins, 3 losses, and the current number 2 of the order merit, the reigning and defending European champion, Rick Kurvers. He's a fighting champion. Best get to know that. What a wonderful achievement this would be if he can still keep this up. He's chosen the stipulation, a 50-minute person iron match. Most pinfalls, submissions, or any other falls will determine the winner of this match. 50-minute time limit at all and full referee's discretion. Let's see what awaits us in this grand main event of Fight Night 174, the 50-minute Iron Person match for the EFED European Championship. And so this is what it's all about in this main event of the evening. And I'm just wondering and curious how well this might turn out to be. Kurvers, the longest reigning IFA champion of all times. Second in that order merit. He wants to keep this title around his waist, knowing full well that he gets half the points for the world title, as well as for the order merit and prize money by keeping that title around his waist. Half of what Shade is getting, of course, with more value in IFA Championship. So he wants to keep that as long as he can to get those playoffs locked in as soon as he can. But it's a long route to go. The playoffs only in December. Then we'll find out who the official world champion of the 2021 seasons is going to be in both divisions. Here we go. Kurvers has to leave the title with the referee. And now as the moment starts setting in, it's on. 50-minute iron person match. Most falls declares the winner and the holder of this European Championship belt. It is time. Bell is rung and we are underway. Cover ready made by Kurvers. One count. Last time we saw a grueling all-out match at the Crossroads pay-per-view. Look at what's going to happen here. And what will it be going after this match? What will happen furthermore between these two? How well are they going to demolish each other? We'll keep the scores as we go in this 15-minute match. Timeline on the right upper corner of your screen. That's where you can follow it all. Look at that, Kurvers now, lovely DDT. The first man has gone by like nothing. Kurvers stomping into the ground, don't waste too much energy because it's a long match. Punches, but it doesn't seem to involve or inflict Kurvers. Look at that. What a cannon by Kurvers. Oh, brainbuster. Now it's going to do a sense of damage there. One. Kicking out always uses even more energy than expected. So it comes up to what these gentlemen playing at. F5, there it is already. F5. Only a tick count, but it does inflict damage. Can't be happy about that one. But Stone Can is. 2 minutes have gone by. Oh no! Face first into the turnbuckle. Stone happy with that one. Could be it. No card drop kick. What are you willing to do to win? How many falls are you willing to engage? Two count. Oh no. No falls have occurred. 3 minutes have gone past out of 15. We're down 20% in time. No falls so far. 0 Kurvers, 0 Stone. Tag to the back now. And a cover. 1 count. And rough. And high. Yo, Chihuahua. Kurvers now, lovely knee strike there. Misses out though. Oh, now from the top rope, this might be a first forward connection. If this works out for Stone. Butterfly suplex off the top rope. Now looking into it. Kurvers dazed. Knee strike, clothesline, combination. First fall for Stone. 2, no. Not even a single fall has happened. That might be it. Out of the playbook of Kurvers. 1, 2, 3. On the brink of the first third. Stone with the first fall. 1-0. Counter with an F5. Counter by Kurvers. 2 count. Stone is resident in taking back this title. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Good night. Just a Stone. No, Stone kicks out again. Kurvers can't believe it. What has Stone done in recent, 1.5 weeks to get from that to this? Losing all kinds of confidence here to get this title back. Oh, lovely kick there. Just look at that. Oh no! That's a knee strike. I'm not sure whether a technical knockout counts as well. Lovely high hip toss. Look at that cutter out of nowhere. Textbook from Stone. Oh no! How is Stone still lasting? No breaks eluded for Kurvers now. Murphy has to dodge, otherwise he gets involved in a possible fall. But look at that! Fall applied. Can Kurvers get out of it via tap out? Still 1-0 for just a Stone. Oh, shot DDT. Cover now by Stone. No rope breaks apply. No, Kurvers kicks out. And that's even good for him because otherwise it would have been over at the halfway point. Kurvers rules out. Smart strategy there. And also needed. Roll back to the inside now. Oh no, look at that. This might be it, the F5. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's it. Lovely work there. Can't be too unhappy about that one. Oh no! On the brains. Oh no, ouch! 2. This is awesome chance, and rightfully so. What a match! This is. Stone, does he have to tap for the nearest fall? He does! And so now there's all rules in favour of Kurvers. 2-1 up. Alternate, no smarts there. Stone has done a wonderful job there. Just look at that. Oh no. That's just painful to watch. How much more can you get to this? Oh no. That's just really painful. Face first shot DDT. Covered out by Stone to equalise. And it is 2-all. Stone keeps the fight going on. Oh no, into the submission. Spells trouble there. But no, Kurvers rules out. 4.5 minutes remaining. Knee strike high into the face. Who's going to walk out a European champion out of fighting at 174? Comes now to the top row, which was not something we see him do regularly. Oh, Moonstorm. Cover, yes, of course, got to go for it. 1, 2, 2. Boys sewn up. Can now by Stone. Back over the top rope, here to the inside now. Kurvers hooked him by surprise. 2. That came so close. If it stays at a tie, Kurvers keeps the tie around his waist. Look. How much more will this go? 50-minute person iron match. Oh no, locked in. Stone already tapped before, now he gets out. But there you go, counter over counter. It's getting close towards a finish. On the back now. Yeah, pushed out of the lungs. 3 minutes left. Are now being dealt with damage. And there it is. Good night. 3-2 in the making. It is. Stone leads. Kurvers has got to find a way back. And quickly. He's livid. On the apron, you're kidding. Oh, no. That is so painful to watch. But Stone, something's going on. He's not feeling it all anymore. Battered and bruised enough. Kurvers has got 2 minutes to fight back. 2.5. Come on, Kurvers. Keep that title. Fight for it. It's not meaning to say I'm in for just a Stone. But Kurvers seems to have had the most of the offense taken. If it lands a 4-2, this might be it. No, he couldn't hear the scream. Cav's got 1.5 minutes to tie it up. Oh, he's got this. He's got it. F5. Cover him. No! Stone kicks out. Time is ticking away. What's Kurvers gonna do? One minute to tie it up. Come on, Kurvers. And it's 3-all. What's next? Final 45 seconds are ticking away. Shot DDT is busted open. Roll over. And that's it. 4-3 to Stone. "25 seconds for Kurvers. He's got to time it fast. He's got it locked on. Submission. Submission all in the final 10 seconds. No, stun kicks out. Stun kicks out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Time is up. The wounds visible on Kurvers. Lost the title so soon. 4-3 loss. But what a brilliant 15-minute Iron Person match we have witnessed. What does this spell out for the Summer Games pay-per-view around this European Championship scene? We'll find that out soon enough. But thank everyone for watching around the world. Fight at 175 coming at the end of this week. And then the Summer Games Saturday, the 28th of August. After that, we'll let you know what the calendar will look like for the upcoming future. Thank you all for watching and witness your new European Champion, Justice Stone. Good night, and see you back next week for more action here on Fight Night. Good night.